So in section 1, this is going to be about the profitability check and you're really making what you should. So in step 1, we're going to calculate your true hourly rate. Yes, even if you don't bill hourly, this can be eye-opening. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the formula total annual revenue minus total annual expenses divided by total hours worked to get your real hourly rate. Yes, this may seem simple, but this shows if you have a pricing problem and if you can hire at your current pricing. And I've given you a Google sheet to fill this in. That is what I'm showing on the screen, and let it calculate for you. Enter your total revenue and total cost and your average hours per week by month. Include your vacation and time off because that is no different than employee, because if you're full-time, you have paid time off. And if your firm revenue was $200,000 last year, costs were $100,000, and you worked 2,845 hours, your real hourly rate is $35.15 per hour. This includes that there's some overtime in here. So would you be able to afford an employee to pay that? So it shows whether or not you should hire, and also whether you have a pricing problem. Because if you want to make $38 per hour and not be paid any overtime, well, that's a decision you can make. But it also shows that you do have a pricing problem, because remember, if this number is lower than what you'd pay an experienced staff accountant or even a manager, you have a pricing problem, not a client volume problem. So because the more volume you bring in, the worse this gets.